Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, personally, I believe style is everything. And of course, today, for today's Fashion Express segment, we have got the beautiful, the talented Sinawe Khanyo Maseko in the loft as she shares the story behind her fashion label, Keeping It Beautiful. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here.
Yes, and first of all, the name of your fashion line, it couldn't be right on the money, Keeping It Beautiful. But have you always kept it beautiful? Have you always been into fashion? Tell us about Sinawe growing up every single day and leading into where you find yourself today.
Yeah, you grew up in Daar. What was that like?
Yes, I grew up actually in Daar. I was born there. We then moved to Cape Town because our mother was based in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Cape Town, life changed, and it was never the same because I'm so used to the R community, and then, boom, I'm in Cape Town. Everything is so busy, everything is so big.
Amazing.
Yes.
So life changed for the better then?
Yes, yes.
And were you always interested in fashion? Like, what did you want to do with your life? Or was this the one natural progression that you just managed to take?
No, actually, no. I was more into food. I wanted to be a chef when I was growing up because my aunt was a chef.
Amazing.
So I had that in me. Every time she cooks, I would always break the dishes. But when it comes to whipping some cream, I would always do that right.
Yeah.
So
I heard you decorate cakes as well, like amazingly well, like those Instagram cakes.
Yes, that's actually a hobby. I'm a hobby baker for now, but I am actually looking forward to making it as a business.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, girl, you got to turn that love and that hobby into some hard-earned cash.
Yes.
You also studied something completely different. You studied
Mechanical engineering.
Girl, like, break that down to us. And then after getting your degree, you were like, actually, this is nice and all, but I'm following my passion.
Yes, I always knew that I'm short. All my clothes had to be altered.
No, you make Pali look so tall.
And that's definitely difficult to do. It's hard to do.
It's hard to do, especially when you're growing up in a place called the Ark. There's no tailors there.
Yes.
Your grandmother would sit on the couch or on the bed and sew it by hand.
Yeah.
So I would watch her cut my school shorts and sew them by hand.
Yeah.
So one day I think I was in grade 6. My skirt was too long because now you can see the school is no more the same when you're growing up.
Yes.
So they were all wearing shorter skirts.
Yeah.
Then I come in with this long skirt. I had to sit behind my granny's bedroom bed, and then I cut the skirt. It was so skew, but I was so confident to wear it the following day at school. I felt like I'm part of the group of that year.
Yeah, I love that. I used to get detention because my skirt was too short.
Me too. They used to always say, 4 fingers, 4 fingers. I was like, whose fingers are we talking about? But now you've got Keeping It Beautiful. What inspires the fashion line? And when you think of a Keeping It Beautiful guy or girl, what does that person look like?
As my name says, Keeping It Beautiful. It's just a basic name that says it all. In most cases, I say that my garments speak for themselves. So a customer would come to me, and then I would make the garment, and then the garment would speak itself. Because I know I don't just send off Keeping It Beautiful. I make sure I'll keep you beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, that is amazing. You know, it's almost like a cup of tea for me, that when something is made with love, it is always so much better. And you do for men and women?
Yes.
Isn't that a challenge?
For men, it only started for my husband.
Yeah.
When I look beautiful, and people would say at church, "Oh, Mara, utata."
What about him? Shots fired.
So we had to look the same.
Yeah.
In events, in couples events at church, we had to look the same.
Well, he's got to be proud to be on your arm, and you've got to be proud to have him on your arm. That makes so much sense to me.
I'm wearing my wife's garment. My wife made, and you would see the face. He's glowing, and yeah. So it started for me to make menswear. It started making garments for my husband.
Yeah.
And then I only did 2 at the moment for customers. But it is growing. I am actually planning on going to do men's line
Okay.
at school.
So 2020 is looking very, very bright. I want to see that glowing and that shine and that radiance in the models that we have lined up who are going to show us incredible work that you have stitched together. So let's start the fashion show, of course. This is the very first model. Now, I can see that, honey, me rocking it at a wedding or just any gala dinner.
Honey, I can see you in that.
Right.
I
The
love
form
the
fit.
little,
peplum.
Yeah, the peplum skirt. What is it, a peplum when it's down by the
Or like
knee?
mermaid. What would you call that?
I would basically call it a peplum.
Is it
Okay.
peplum? Okay.
But, or a shorter mermaid.
Yeah.
Because in most cases, a mermaid would be something
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. That's very beautiful. It's such a stunning silhouette.
How long does it take you to stitch together your garments and put that intricate detail in each piece?
Every garment is different. For me to stitch a garment this beautiful, it would take me about a day and a half to make. Cut, make a pattern, cut, stitch, fittings,
Yeah.
and deliver.
Beautiful. And tell me, where do you find your fabrics?
I'm actually buying them at Fabric City
Yeah.
in town. There's a shop called Fabric City in town where I'm actually buying my fabric.
Stunning.
Lovely. I love the fact that you can play not only with colors and textures, but now we've seen skirts and dresses, and now you've slimlined it into a pant, a trouser pant.
Yes. Okay. Yes. This also started actually this morning. I made something different for her, and then when she came, I said, no, this is not me.
Hi,
Let's make
Sinawe
some-
Khanyo, you are killing it. That is
Then I
crazy.
said, let's make something different that will suit your personality.
Oh, that is amazing. And I think that must be quite nice, though, when you know your clients and you just kind of work with who they are
Yes.
and what their shape is. That is the best.
Yes, that's how I actually work.
So this is for your guys' range.
Yes, this
Very
is actually
nice.
my first guys range.
I am so obsessed with that color. I cannot stop looking at it and how it's making his melanin pop, honey. I love that color. I can see that outfit just changed, remodeled into basically anything for everyone. And I feel like that is definitely your garments. They're very versatile.
Yes,
Yeah.
my garments are very versatile. I can make something for petite, for slim,
Yeah.
and for plus size. It all depends.
Very, very beautiful.
And
Now,
I
this
can
is-
imagine you must do a lot of matric dance dresses as well.
They come in numbers. And graduations, I was even saying to the other lady, I'm closed. And she, can you please squeeze me in just for me, please? I said, no, I'm closed. When is the graduation? In April. I have so many clients in April. I said, okay, keeping it beautiful will make your dream.
Oh, that is
Wow,
so
that is
beautiful.
amazing. Listen, I think that is such a value to have somebody that you know that you can take fabric to, or will get fabric, and you know, this is what I need, this is when I'll need it, and you whip it up. Oh, it's the best.
Giving the people what they want and
Yeah.
delivering when they ask you to is all
Yes.
about it. How do you deal in high-pressure situations?
I always have extra hands. My family, my brother, my sisters, they always, like now I took an extra garment for April. So I have to have an extra hand. So they always come in handy. Family always come in hand.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you so much for bringing Fashion Express Thursdays to life here on Afternoon Express this Thursday afternoon. We appreciate all the work that you do, and the models are looking bomb.
Yeah,
Thank you
really well done. And I wish your business all of the blessings that you
Thank you
deserve.
so much.
Lovely.
Lovely. Now, still to go, we have a live performance coming up by Afro-Latino artist Chris Kidd. So stay tuned for all of that.